Republican Representative Cory Mills has made his military service a core part of his political persona, but it turns out he might have been exaggerating things just a little bit. You can see shots of him like this in his political ads where he's basically saying, I was a soldier, put me in, Congress or whatever. And part of the appeal was that he didn't just serve, he was actually awarded medals for his service. He was awarded a Bronze Star for heroism in Iraq back in 2003. But there's a bit of an issue with that. Those who actually served with him, and in particular, those who reports say he saved the lives of, say, that didn't happen, and we don't even remember him being there. And so he was apparently honored after he administered, quote, life-saving care to fellow soldiers Joe Heit and Alan Babin at great risk to his own life while under, quote, intense enemy fire in Iraq. If that's true, that's amazing. I mean, that's worthy of plaudits and awards and all of that, but it doesn't seem like that actually was true. Heit told NOTUS that Mills, quote, didn't save his life, and then he didn't even suffer life-threatening injuries. Quote, I don't recall him being there either. Henry Barbie, a medic who flew in via helicopter to help evacuate Babin, told NOTUS he doesn't remember Mills being there either. Quote, from what I understand about Mills is he might have been in the unit. I don't remember him being involved in the medevac. To be fair, I was worried about the patients. I don't remember him. And from what I understand, other people don't remember him either. And there are other people who have gone on record. Chris Painter, platoon sergeant, said he can, quote, pretty much confirm 100% Cory Mills was not up at the bridges at the location of everything. Mills, in responding to this reporting, says that he didn't write his own document that was used to recommend him for awards. So get off my back. I wasn't the one who actually wrote it. But that doesn't even 100% necessarily seem to be true. One of the brigade commanders, this is Arnold Gordon Bray, who since retired, did confirm that he signed that form, but he was quoted as saying that the soldiers' actions that justified such awards were, quote, ordinarily submitted by the observing individuals. To be clear, I'm not validating any of the specifics. So, okay, so Mills says he didn't do the paperwork. The commander is like, well, I signed it, I didn't put it together. Usually it's the people who are actually there that signed it, including potentially Mills. So who actually put this together? I mean, there's even more people we don't have time to reference who are like, none of this is true. So the entire thing seems really suspicious. And look, my first favorite hobby is not to go in and litigate soldiers' experience. I lived through the whole destruction of John Kerry and everything. I know the right loves to do this. It's not my favorite hobby or whatever, but it does seem as if a lot of this isn't necessarily true. And while Mills is like, I didn't put together the paperwork, maybe he could come clean about the fact that this stuff didn't actually happen and earn a little bit of honor that way. I don't know. What do you think, Sharon?
It's not honest, and he's leaning into the dishonesty if we believe all these other accounts. He's trying to benefit from it. He's dressing up and he's got the bullets across his chest, or at least he's giving the pictures or they're finding them, and he's fine with it. In elementary school, there were kids who thought I was Dr. J's daughter. I grew up right outside of Philadelphia. I could have said, I'm not, but I enjoyed it, okay? When you think of that time, the Sixers were winning and he was the greatest thing in basketball. I'm not his daughter, okay? And if you did not do some of these things, I was a kid, okay? Not my proudest moment still. This is a grown up in Congress. And oh, I didn't write it. But you're leaning in. I didn't start the rumor about Dr. J being my dad, okay? But I can tell you it's not true.
I know, I'm coming out of this. I've heard a lot about you potentially being his kid. So I don't know what to think. I don't know. I'm curious.
Disclaimer.
Yeah, a big disclaimer on that. And by the way, it doesn't look, he still served. But I would also like some honesty about the stuff that, if you get an award for having done stuff that you didn't do, and you don't correct it, does that not seem kind of dishonorable? I don't know. I don't think we're being overly critical.
Well, Brian Williams, but
There you go. That's a great comparison. I'd completely forgotten about that. Yeah. And he actually suffered consequences for that. So far, nothing for Mills. But we'll see. Maybe he'll eventually find the courage to be honest about what happened. But we'll find out together.